I'm joined now by attorney Yi Xu. Her law practice includes a focus on drafting wills and trusts. Thank you so much for joining us. Why do you think Why do you think it's so difficult to discuss wills and end-of-life plans? How did it become such a taboo subject?
It's because of the law change in China. Before 1990s, all the properties are state-owned. So if you got a job and then your housing is provided by the state and is owned by the state, people don't have much saving. People don't have the house under their name. So they don't have to worry about what to give to my kids because the kids will have their own, given by the government, given by the state. After 1990, the economy or the entire system changed. So people own their own house and they have their properties, their savings. They have to pay for their kids everything. So before 1990s, you don't have to worry about it because everything is paid by the state. And then after 1990s, you have to worry about what to give to your kids for them to live, to support themselves, and then to pay college tuition, everything. So.
But as we've seen, it's not a subject that's very fun to talk about.
No. People are starting aging. For the people start to have property, they are aging. So if they don't plan it very well, the problem would be, for example, if I don't have a will, if I die, and the inheritance right will go to three parties: my kids, my spouse, and my parents. If my parents are deceased, and then that inheritance right will go to my siblings or even their siblings, even my deceased parents' siblings. So they will create a lot of issues because my goal is to give to my spouse to support his living and to give my kids to pay their college tuition. But if I don't have that will, that would create a lot of issues.
We saw the older people in our piece have a hard time. It's very emotional for them. Do you feel that the younger generations of Chinese feel differently? They want to be more prepared? Because people of my parents' generation still don't want to talk about it.
I think they are more ready to talk about it now. It's because people have the concept to be prepared, because now you have the economic freedom, but that means if you don't make the right choice, you are going to lose a lot of your rights.
What are some of the challenges when it comes to filing a will in China? We know that this is something that is growing in number, but what are some of the concerns and challenges?
It's about the format. For example, if you don't do it the right way, if you want to do a will, the best way is to go to a notary service. It's a government service, so you have a copy in the government. And then if somebody wants to challenge it, they have to challenge what have been notarized. But if the format is not right, for example, I'm just writing a will on the paper, and then when people challenge it, they have a lot to say about it. Is these people have the capacity, mental capacity to write a will, or is it under any threat? Or is this the last will? So you better have it the right way, the right format. So when people challenge it, they don't have much to say about it. And you have your kids or your spouse have more to argue in the court to fight for the property they should get.
All right, Yi Xu, thank you so much for joining us. Some things to keep in mind for sure. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.